Jets get embarrassed. Worst of the worst. We are still the Jets.
They're bad.
All right, everybody. Welcome back. Jets Therapy. We are reacting to the Dolphins game. This is, in my mind, this is honestly the worst loss of the year for me. I think that this was kind of a make or break. I said this in one of my prediction videos that I thought that the Jets needed to step up here, show some heart, show some fight, show that we still belonged in the AFC East, and we obviously do not. So right now, I've never, as far as this season goes, I've never felt lower. I think this is rock bottom, losing to the Dolphins, allowing them to come into MetLife, and Tua didn't even do anything special. It was just like he came in there, him and the offensive coordinator knew that the Jets were a horrible football team. And they essentially said, let's just pick them apart. Let's do very simple things. Let's do things accurately and let's do them correctly. And let's just move the ball down the field little by little by little. And then if we do that, it'll open up some wide receivers. For some reason, we can never defend the tight end. We can never, ever defend the tight end as the Jets. And that's really all you had to do. You had to defend Waddle. You had to defend Gesicki. You couldn't do those two things, and they were able to move the ball down the field. Tua is not a good quarterback, but he looked like a good quarterback versus the Jets. Our defensive front was average at best. And honestly, right now, man, I'm at a lowest of lows as a Jets fan. I would have liked to see Mike White in there now, even though I was a Flacco guy beforehand. Now I'm like, it doesn't matter who was in there. It doesn't matter who was the quarterback. We would have lost anyway. So yeah, seeing Mike White would have probably been more fun because he's a more exciting quarterback than Flacco. Dude, and Flacco's demeanor the whole game I thought was horrible.
He's cool. Dude, he's cool Joe. He's cool Joe.
Oh, yeah, he's cool Joe.
He's cool Joe for a reason, dude.
Yeah. In other words, I don't care if we win or lose. I didn't appreciate anything about Joe Flacco. The only thing that
come on, Dan, he ran the offense very efficiently until Michael Carter left the game. That's it.
I have nothing. I can't be positive about anything. So Gordon, take it away, please.
Dan, I get it. I was there. I think, we've all been there, Dan. We've all been here. But I'm here to talk to you today, right? We're gonna make it through this, Dan.
Dude, I'm starting to lose.
Flacco ran the offense. Maybe not the best. I don't know. That game Mike White played, the Bengals game.
Maybe it was the best. Maybe that was the best we could do.
Maybe that was the best. Like, it wasn't the best. No, it wasn't. But he ran it fairly well against a very difficult defense.
Right.
Fairly difficult defense. Excuse me. Their defensive backs are very good. But
what are you looking forward to as a Jet fan? As we're both diehard Jets fans.
Michael Carter getting healthy. Hopefully, I haven't heard too much.
And then Michael Carter gets hurt.
Ankle injury. But again, he was running great. Dual threat that we finally want. You know what I mean? That we finally got. We hoped Bell was, but he is. You know what I mean? And then Elijah Moore went off again today. You know what I mean? So
he looked like a stud, man.
Those two, Elijah Moore and Carter, are like offensive foundational pieces. AVT, Becton when he gets healthy, like they're foundational pieces. So they're there. I don't know. It felt like Miami played down to our level, and they just did enough to win at the end. You know,
you can tell that they're not a good team. You could tell Miami's not very good. I mean, they really didn't have much going for them, but we are so bad that they were just able to do enough to win. Yeah. And from here on out, and you're right, Gordon, we have Michael Carter, EVT, Elijah Moore, and then hopefully, pray to God, Zach Wilson comes back next week because
we have him obviously too. Yeah.
I can't watch Joe Flacco play another game. Hopefully Zach Wilson comes back and he's able to do something because really he's the only shining light now for the rest of the year for me. I mean, you lose the Dolphins in this manner, honestly, I don't know. Even the fact that we were down by a touchdown, I feel like we were down by more than that. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know if we beat Houston. I mean, Houston got their W.
I mean, Houston beat the Titans, but Houston beat the Titans. You know who else beat the Titans? The New York Jets, Dan. So let's just cancel that out. It doesn't mean anything. I still think we go next week, but I still think we beat the Texans. I do. I thought we were gonna win this game, and I really thought we were gonna win.
I was high on this game. That's why I'm just and I tried not to get too high before the games, but this was a game at home versus the Dolphins, a statement game. We're bouncing back from really good defenses. This was it, man. This was, I know Flacco was our quarterback, but I thought that he was going to be able to do enough and rely on his experience that he has so much of as a 37-year-old. And dude, we showed nothing. I don't think that we're a sound football team. We made really costly penalties when we
the penalties killed us, man. The penalties
killed us. Just completely killed us.
They were drive enders. They were, big third down stops that turned into, brand new set of downs. So
Corey Davis,
that killed.
What did Corey Davis do?
He had some first downs in the second half.
We don't have a number one receiver. I mean,
Elijah Moore is our number one receiver. Yeah, we don't play him like it though.
Yeah, and he's 5'10".
Hey, it doesn't matter when he can.
Apparently
zippy,
not.
Catches anything.
Yeah, I mean, I love Elijah Moore. I'm big on having one of those like 6'3", 6'2", like wide receivers who's big and
target man.
Yeah, target man. You can go up and just catch a passes over
Mims,
somebody.
That's what we hope Mims is.
That's what we hope Mims was and is. And the guy, for some reason, can't pass 2 COVID tests. I don't know why. It's been 2 weeks now.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, I mean, there are glimmers of hope on offense. But honestly, our defense, dude, I still have no faith in. I mean, especially as a secondary. I don't know. What these guys
they played well and they played well enough to win today, Dan. I'll put it that way. They stopped the bleeding from the blowouts that we've been doing, and they played well enough to win. I think the penalties killed us, and like our offense was not that good, and it's especially bad when Michael Carter left. So I think we had something with Carter, but he got hurt, and then Coleman tried. Saw a little bit of Ty Johnson, but not much. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But yeah,
it's such a weird game that there's not even too much to like touch on, because like we didn't get blown out, we didn't win, we lost by a touchdown. The Dolphins didn't play great, but we played worse. Yeah. It's almost just like it's such a wash of a game. Yeah, it's like nothing. Yeah. It's such a wash of a game. It was just like, who's worse? Who's gonna blow the game? Who's gonna lose this? And
but it felt entertaining in some ways. It was,
It did.
Close enough.
Yeah, there were aspects of it, especially, in the third quarter, we have that big play to Elijah Moore, and he's able to take it to the house. And you're kind of like, hey, that was fun. We rarely get those plays as Jets fans, and that was fun. So we see that, and it's just, again, it's almost as if the Dolphins knew we don't have to do a lot. All we have to do is just get little plays here and there. We'll wind out the clock, and there's no way the Jets can win. And it was like, let's just let them beat themselves. And that's exactly what we did.
And that's exactly
with penalties during the worst times. They just pretty much said the Jets are not good. They're going to lose this game. I think Saleh said in his press conference that 90% of teams don't win games. The other team loses it. And that's exactly what we did. We just lose game. I mean, I think yes, we were losing games, but especially in this one, we just handed it to them.
What do you think? What do you think that is? You think that's the age, like how young of a team we are, like tough, new offense. I knew everything.
I think right now it's like a culture thing. I think that the Jets are establishing a culture of losing right now, and it's really tough to bounce back from that.
Yeah.
Like, I think I still am a believer that we have the right guys as far as character guys in the locker room, and I still love Saleh. I'm still a Saleh guy. I think that he's going to bring this team to the highest of highs. But as far as right now, there's been such an established culture of losing in New York. That's an extremely difficult thing to replace. That's an extremely difficult thing to change. And I think that Saleh is the right guy to do it. And we, just like you said, we have EBT, Elijah Moore, Zach Wilson.
We've got a lot of young offensive talent. Yeah,
we potentially have the tentpoles to change this thing around. On defense, we don't have too many highlights except for CJ Mosley, who has not been playing great recently.
No, not at all. I don't know what's happening.
And now he's got some sort of a head injury, which is a mess. I think that we could be good, dude, but right now it's such a culture of losing. It's tough to change those things.
I mean, did you see Seattle lost today, I think, right?
That's the only thing that gives me joy anymore.
So right now we're aiming towards 2 top 5 picks next year.
I'm so sick of that. All of these Jet, if you're a Jet fan and you comment, we're just playing for draft picks now, that doesn't work. It obviously does not work. Yeah. Do you think the Patriots are playing for draft picks? No, they're not. Because they have a culture of winning.
Watching the pregame, all they talked about was the Patriots, and I still think the Bills are better. But then the Bills got crushed.
Can we stop pretending that you win games through the draft? 1 in a million do you get a guy like Joe Burrow or Justin Herbert who actually have the ability to change around a franchise. The fact that so many people think that we're going to change and that we're going to be such a better team because we have 2 first-round draft picks, it's 1 in a million that these guys actually pull through.
We could trade some away.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, man, I'm in a bad place tonight. I really thought that we were going to beat the Dolphins.
Oh, I know.
I'm
here for you, Dan.
I'm at a low point, and I don't. If we can't win this game,
why we do this? Texans.
Zach
if we
comes back, so maybe he gives us something once he comes back. But
he comes. Hopefully, I think. I mean, recent reports saying he should be back next week. Expected to start. We think. Who knows?
I have no more hope.
No. If we can't beat the Texans, are we going to lose the rest of our games? We only win 2 games all year.
We're going to lose every game.
2-15 has a good ring to it.
I'm a shell of a human being right now.
Oh, no, it doesn't. 2-15 sounds real bad.
I have nothing.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Are we ending on that somber note?
Next, we're gonna have to. Next week, we're going to be tackling the Houston Texans. We hopefully have Zach Wilson back, who can give us, like we said, a glimmer of hope. There's a potential that he does. There's potential that he doesn't. Pray to God that he stays healthy, because if Zach Wilson gets hurt, I don't even know what to say. All right, everybody. We'll see you in a few days here for the prediction of the Houston Texans.
Comment if you need to talk to someone down below about this game.
Because we're here for you. We are here.
We are.